Yeah, tonight was certainly not our night. We came up against a very good opponent that obviously, returned a lot of great qualities, inside and out, and they dictated tempo from the very beginning. They set the tone for how they wanted to play, and we couldn't match that. One of the things that we talked about was, the transition defense. They really did a great job getting out and scoring in transition, taking advantage of some miscues that we've had with our turnovers, and then their inside-outside combo, with McDonald and Holland, certainly was a difference. And then, off the bench, Tyler Sharp coming in and really hurting us there. We couldn't get anything going offensively. I think they took our rhythm away, but more importantly, I think the way they handled us offensively kind of affected how we played on the defensive end too. So there's a lot to learn from this. That was the consistent message that we were giving our guys in the huddle, and this was just a disappointing way to start our stretch coming out with home games. Number one, I think our guys, when I look in their eyes and I talk to them, I think that they're ready to play. I think that they really want to be out there, and then I think sometimes we're affected by the ball not going into the basket, and so sometimes that's discouraging, to players, and it carries over into your defense. So I think initially, I think they come out and they want it, and give everything that they have. They try hard, and then when you don't have the success that you expect during a game, I think the effort does dissipate at times. And then for me, it's trying to find the guys who will, bring that effort or try to stem the tide in a run or something like that. So, we're searching, for those guys that can help us. Yeah, it's tough in this league because what you have is, other than once you're done on Saturday, you get a stretch where you get some stretch of days that you can hopefully rest a little bit and then get your practice time in. But if you think about what we did last week, we played Wednesday, Friday, and then Monday again, and now we're playing Thursday again with the number of bodies that we don't have now. It makes it really difficult to get the true practice that you want, but I don't use that as an excuse though. Everybody that's in practice, everyone that's in games, I think they're all connected. I think they want to do the right things out there. Now it's when the lights come on, they need to, and we need to execute on both ends of the floor. I won't use the stretch and the bodies. We have key guys and we have a good core of guys that are out there on the floor. The tough thing is when you do have guys that have contributed and give you opportunities to be successful. They get tired out there on the floor, and then that's where the bodies come in. Where your bench, and once you have to get to your bench, that kind of hurts us a little bit. Well, I think number one, it's first of all, North Kentucky's a very good team, so I think they can do this to anybody. Offensively, for us, we were trying to take advantage of some things, didn't execute a couple of things early, and we had some turnovers, led to some run out. I think they started out 6-0 or 8-0 before I called a timeout, and that was just on the offensive end. Sometimes when you have an open look, we can't micromanage the offense on what happens on the offensive floor. If you have an open look, we tell our guys you have to take it and you have to shoot. I thought some of our guys were hesitant in the very beginning to take shots, and then I think we had a shot clock violation as well. So, I think our guys are confident. I just think that they just need to be even more aggressive, especially on the offensive end. And then defensively, the slow start was, they were executing at a high level. And, after their Wright State loss, we saw that on film against Cleveland State, and then they carried that forward into the game tonight.